What's up, guys? We're doing a little bit of paint job here. Steve's doing it big with the yellow for me, and blue it'll be after, backed. So anyway, guys, Steve OD 313 hooking it up with the paint over here.
So we gotta mix up our yellow here. Put let's see, count your drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then you want to reduce it with the same amount. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So 20 drops of paint equals 20 drops of reducer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it doesn't have to be very exact, but basically you want it pretty close. And then you're going to take your paint mixer, it sucks it up.
Hey, it's yellow.
Yeah, it's yellow again. Mixing the reducer in with the paint. Do this a few times. That way you know it's mixed up good. And it will come out even instead of real thick or real thin. So, do that. Test spray it. So we scuff the inside of the body with the Scotch-Brite pad. You're going to trim the body afterwards. You can trim it either way. But you want to put light coats on it first. It's yellow, it's kind of hard to see, but once you back it in the white, it'll really pop. So, it's alright if you don't really see it that much at first. So, do that, and then take your hair dryer or your heat gun. Let me get this. Here, you want to hold that? So
Yep.
Paint don't
We're
fall
good,
off
we're
the
good.
top. Alright, so.
An alcohol wipe will take off the excess paint if it does get on the camera.
Oh yeah, this stuff's not, it's acrylic paint, so it's not really bad like the lacquer paint.
Nice. Wicked Colors is what we're using, guys,
Yeah,
if you want to know.
it's a water-based paint.
Ooh, that's looking shiny.
Starting to see the yellow. And you gotta remember too is when we do take off the protective film on the outside, it's gonna look a lot shinier. It's still got that protective plastic on it. Alright, let's put the third coat on. Now we can start putting on a little bit thicker now that it's starting to stick a little bit better. Once you get those first mists on, then you can start putting on a little thicker. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's starting to stick a lot better now that it has something to stick to.
Just want to say that if the paint turns out terrible, it's 100% my fault, nothing to do with Steve, because of the masking. So, yeah. Just FYI, guys.
So far it don't look bad at all. It's gonna really pop when we put that white behind it. It's starting to get
It does look cool, though.
So let me dry this third coat.
Yep.
We'll probably put on like one more coat, what's remaining left in the airbrush after I dry this one, and then we'll do the backing in white. Make sure you don't hold it too close because you will melt these bodies. They'll start to deform. So there's not much paint left in here, but we'll put what's left on there. Alright, starting to spit, but we gotta, I just gotta add a little bit more because I got one half but not the other. So another, like, I don't know, 5 drops probably do. Usually when it starts spitting like that, you don't want to keep spraying because then you'll get splatters on your paint job. So grab that. Alright, let's try this last coat. Alright, now you see how it's kind of see-through yellow right now? When we put the white on it, it's going to make it a solid. So grab the white on the
Yep.
Yeah, we added, now we went to the white for a backer. It also will make the color pop, but then at the same time it's protecting it from the dark blue that we're going to be putting on it afterwards. Otherwise you're going to get a darker yellow because you got a darker backer. And also I did not have to clean the airbrush out because it had a little bit of yellow left, but that's what the color is that we're going over with the white, so no big deal. So spray it out,
Sweet.
make sure it's coming out white. Go ahead and start. We're only going to put like maybe 2 or 3 coats of this white on, and then we'll go ahead and hit it with the blue. Good thing with the airbrush is you can hit little spots more than you would be able to with a sprayed rattle can, and you can adjust. When you push down, nothing's coming out but air. When you pull back, the paint starts to come out. The more you pull back, the more the paint comes out. And then you can also adjust it on your pressure. You can lower your pressure and hit little spots and little areas that you want when you're doing detail work. So that's the advantage of having the airbrush. Plus you only need, a teeny bit to, spray a body. It doesn't take that much paint.
Should we do the hairdryer?
Yeah, I will. Just put it on, make sure I got all the yellow covered up. Alright. Starting to get solid. Now, depending on how you want your colors to come out is if you want a lighter yellow, you use the white backer. If you want a darker yellow, you would use the black. So, Buck wanted white backer, the lighter yellow, so we're going with the lighter yellow. Just spray this a little bit left. Alright, we're empty here. So, it's a little bit lighter than this color because we did use the white backer. If we would use the darker backer, it would be probably a little bit darker than this yellow. The in-between color you can back with is silver. I don't have any silver, so we had to go either light or dark, and I think Buck wanted to make it a little bit lighter more than he did making it darker. So now we'll move on to the blue, but first we got to rinse through our airbrush to clean out the white, otherwise we're going to get a light blue, and we don't want that. So we're going to rinse that out in our little mixer, and then we'll be back and put the blue on.
Alright guys, we're on to blue now. Now, gotta say, it's the blue looks sweet. My masking did not fare so well, so it's gonna be a little rough looking.
Let me try this first. real quick. See how it looks when you don't scuff it? See how that happens?
See, guys, I told you, this is nothing on Steve. This was all on me.
Tell him to scuff it. This is what you use to scuff it.
Yeah, I only
Right
scuffed
here.
the lines for the unmasked part, so that's my bad, guys.
It'll be
This-
alright. This thing's gotta get turned down. It's spitting on me. Should be a little better, hopefully. Since it's dark, these spit marks really don't matter because it's gonna get covered up. You won't be able to see it since it's dark. So I'm not that worried about spinning.
But yeah, guys, he's going to hit you back here with this at the end of it. I got to head off to work. Steve, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, guys, we'll see you.
Alright, people, this is what we've gotten so far. Now, you might say, Steve O.D., why did you go so dark? Well, the thing is when you don't buff the outside, the paint has nothing to stick to. So when you're creating the first couple layers, the paint likes to stick in some places and not in the others. So you'll get what's called, you get your dark spots and your light spots. You get runs, you get splatters. But once you put on enough coats, it'll blend all that in. But the only downfall of that is you're going to get a little bit darker. Now, it almost looks black, but you can see down here where it's a lighter blue. But what I'm going to do is back this up with an opaque white, and hopefully it will liven it up, brighten it up. But if you see the bottle here, the color is pretty dark, so we're not, you know, it just depends on the backer. So let's get this going. See, you can see a little bit of flaws from the tape, masking tape not being pushed down all the way, but you know what? That just gives it character. This just shows you that, you know, somebody did their own body. You know, this was Buck's first body, so with masking and that, I think he did some bodies before, but not with masking and all that. So, you know what? The Michigan helmet is really hard to do, but all I did for him was lay the paint. So, hopefully, he's happy with the results. We'll see. Now that we got that undercoating done, we got a couple coats of opaque white. Is a nice, you know, backing color. So it's hard to tell on the camera, but that blue is, you know, it's more blue than it is black like I thought it was going to be. So it's looking good. I'm just going to cut the body and put the masks on, of course, after I pull the plastic protective coat on, and then we'll see what it looks like from there. Hopefully he's happy with it. Alright, alright, alright. We got the maize yellow for the wheels all done. Just sprayed a couple coats of yellow on, then used let's see, varnish gloss on there, so should protect it so it doesn't scratch off. So that's about it for Buck's paint job. It's all up to him to what he does with the decals and that, so hopefully he likes how it turned out. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, and if you're new, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos. Later.